Welcome back YouTubers to my channel of an everyday life of an Aspie. If you're new to my channel, I'm Aspie. I'm all about creating mental health and awareness and sharing my life story. If you're new to the channel and you want to follow me on my journey with mental health advocacy versus autism awareness and acceptance, along with fun and games, as well as journeying with me with Aspergers Syndrome and the like, feel free to subscribe on the bottom right hand corner, and once you do decide, feel free to turn on the notifications. So today again is going to be another collab that I'm going to be doing, because obviously you know I'm doing some future collabs with some people based on creating awareness and understanding for different conditions, be it mental health and general health in general. So if you're into any of these, let me know by the comment section below or smashing the like. So I'm going to reintroduce yourselves to you guys right now to Loulou from Louloubiberful, because obviously she agreed to come on for a few more collabs obviously, and this one's going to be all about agoraphobia. So I welcome Loulou and thanks again for participating in this. This is much appreciated. The link inside this video will be for her channel, so if you want to come and see her and show your support, say hi Loulou, Aspie sent me here, and get to know her by maybe viewing some of her videos of what she gets up to. So the questions I would like to ask her are as follows, for a greater understanding is: 1. What is agoraphobia?
What is agoraphobia, you ask? Well, agoraphobia is the opposite of claustrophobia. Agoraphobia is a fear of open spaces, and it's also a form of anxiety disorder. According to Google, traumatic events such as bereavements may contribute towards agoraphobia, as well as certain genes inherited from your parents. So agoraphobia, which is also known as a panic attack or panic disorder.
2. The causes of agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia is caused by a panic disorder. It's one of the 7 types. According to Google, agoraphobia is a fear of being in situations where escape might be difficult or that wouldn't be available if things were to go wrong. I think it's caused by other anxiety disorders, because normally if you have anxiety, you have a panic disorder. You either suffer from panic attacks or anxiety attacks, so either one of those.
3. The signs and symptoms to look out for in agoraphobia.
The signs and symptoms are a rapid heartbeat, trouble breathing, feeling lightheaded or feeling dizzy, feeling shaky, numb or tingliness, excessive sweating, sudden flushing or chills, leaving home alone, crowds or waiting in line, enclosed spaces such as a cinema, an elevator or small stores, open spaces such as public transportation, the feeling of losing control and feeling like you're dying. Agoraphobia. Many people assume that agoraphobia is simply a fear of open spaces, but it's actually a more complex condition. Someone with agoraphobia may be scared of the following: travelling in public transport, social anxiety, as well as agoraphobia, so I can tick all 3 of those boxes. If someone with agoraphobia finds themselves in a stressful situation, they'll usually experience the symptoms of a panic, which are rapid heartbeat, rapid breathing, hyperventilating, feeling hot and sweaty, and feeling sick. They'll avoid situations that cause anxiety and may only leave the house with a friend or partner. They'll order groceries online rather than going to the supermarket. This change in behaviour is known as avoidance. It can also lead to depression, alcohol or drug abuse, or any other mental health disorders, including anxiety disorders and personality disorders.
4. How did you get diagnosed?
How do you get diagnosed? You can speak to your local GP. Do you find leaving the house stressful? Are there certain places or situations that you avoid? Do you have any avoidance strategies to help you cope with your symptoms, such as relying on others to shop for you? It can sometimes be difficult to talk about your feelings and emotions and your personal life, but try not to feel anxious or embarrassed. Your GP needs to know as much as possible about your symptoms to make the correct diagnosis and recommend the most appropriate treatment. Do you have any avoidance strategies to help you cope with your symptoms, such as relying on others to shop for you? It can sometimes be difficult to talk about your feelings and emotions and your personal life, but try not to feel anxious or embarrassed. Your GP needs to know as much as possible about your symptoms to make the correct diagnosis and recommend the most appropriate.
5. How long have you been diagnosed with agoraphobia?
And number 5 is, how long have you been diagnosed? I want to say between 2 to 3 years, because I got diagnosed with social anxiety on the exact same day. The doctor diagnosed me with the 2 forms of anxiety, severe social anxiety and agoraphobia.
And 6. How does this condition affect you?
How my condition affects me is the same way that social anxiety does, except I don't fear small shops or elevators or a car or public transportation, apart from buses. That's more social anxiety than the fear of open spaces. But agoraphobia for me comes into when I'm outside, just outside in general. I could have an anxiety attack in the middle of a shopping centre, in the middle of the street, or just simply having to leave the house. Like as soon as I step out my front door, I can go into a major anxiety attack, just with the thought of all of the neighbours staring at me, everybody judging me, my hair, my clothes. Thank you Aspie for having me on your channel again. I can't wait until we do our collab for my channel, and by the time you probably watch this, it'll be in the description, so you can go check out my channel and our video together. I'm sure Aspie has a playlist also of our collabs that she's done, and in that folder mine and Aspie's collabs should be in there too. So thank you Aspie. I'm so happy to actually be back here and talk about anxiety again, because I'm not expert, but I love talking about anxiety and my own personal experience. I just want to help people. Peace! Mwah. On the streets, son. Bye!
Thanks Loulou for participating today. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick segment between us both. Hope you learned something. If any of you are interested in doing some of these videos that I've mentioned, be it this collab kind of seeding that I'm doing right now, feel free to let me know by PMing me via through either my Facebook page of Aspieanswers or even just in the comment section below, and I'll send you some personal information what it may entail for you guys to do it with me. And all for the do guys, also don't forget Patreon is up and running, so if you're into wanting to do what I'm sharing with you, all that will come to the cover of that, as well as other things that will come to life, which I'll share hopefully in the next piece over what I've been up to, so sit tight for that. So thanks for your support, thanks for watching. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias. Feel free to also smash the like, comment below for any one of you that may suffer from this. How do you go about, you know, managing it on a daily? How were you diagnosed and whatnot? So I'll see you again soon. Ciao.